No right to treat people like this. I'm serious.
Do you have your authorized? Do you have your?
You can't be treating people like this.
You have the your permit. Where's your permit?
It's right here.
And who's your boss?
Self-employed. So here I am in the city. I was abruptly stopped by 5 officers here.
Sir, what's your name and address, and what's your reason for being out today?
I'm minding my own business. I'm operating in a lawful manner. I find this very unusual. It's harassment, and
so with the Chief Health Officer's directions, you only have certain reasons to be out in public today. What's your reason for being out today?
I'm working. I'm with the media.
Okay, can you please produce your license, please, and tell me your name and address so I can confirm your identity?
And what if I decline because I find this out of control?
If you decline, sir, then we'll need to arrest you to confirm your identity.
Under what grounds?
Under the Chief Health Officer's directions and under Section 456AA, so that we can confirm your name and address.
Okay, so I'm going to have to get your information.
That's fine. My badge number is 42626.
So that's your name, is it? That's a strange name.
That's my badge number.
Yeah, and what's your name?
That's my badge number.
Yep, and first name and surname?
Senior Constable Rhiannon Downs.
Yep, and who have we got here?
Constable Shane Austin.
Austin?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, we need to see yours.
Where's your ID? Give us your ID.
There's a right way to speak to people, and you can.
Sir, I've been nothing but polite to you. The sergeant's asking.
No, this is out of control. It's a complete overreaction. I cover all these protests, and I'll continue to do so. You can take a photo of that. There's my information. I also have a work permit. Do you feel good about this? What you're doing? Stopping people. I'm a tax-paying citizen. So am I.
Yeah, good.
There you go. It's an abuse of power, what you're doing. And I find it very disgraceful behaviour. I'm walking along the street, next minute you're demanding papers, you're looking for documentation, trying to surround people, using these techniques. It's just, yeah, it's wrong.
Where do you live, Jeff?
Look, there's all the information that you need. It's all written there.
What's your address, pal?
It's all written there. That's all the information. And what, you're calling in reinforcements? You got backup arriving on the scene, do you?
So, what media do you work for, Jeff?
I'm with We Are Change, okay? I've been...
So what's your address?
Look, you've got all the information there. That's my name and my date of birth, yeah.
Where's your date of birth on there? Can you show me?
29th of the 11th, 88. And you can do a check on that. And all my credentials.
Whereabouts do you live, Jeff?
Look, you got all the information. And
Whereabouts do you live, Jeff?
I am refusing to answer that. You do all the necessary checks and measures, but I have a very important job to do, and I don't want to be held up any further, okay?
So you need to stay here until we confirm your identity and confirm your...
Jeff, what was the company you work for again?
We Are Change.
We Are Change.
Who we got here? Shriven, Tennicon.
Yeah.
And you find this is all necessary, calling him back up, you got...
We literally just asked you for your name.
Yeah, I find it really unusual. You can't be doing that.
What's your address?
It's not an honourable action, what you're doing right now. Do you understand?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, what's your address, pal?
No, that's all the information there, and I'm adamant that I will not provide any more than what you have there. And I also have a work permit as well. So that's why I'm disgusted in this. I'm really disgusted, honestly.
Have you got a work permit?
I'll be filing complaints against all of you too.
That's great. You can do that afterwards. At the moment, I need your work permit.
No, you got that there. It's okay, so you take that, you ring up the headquarters.
We're about 2 seconds away giving you the ticket.
Your tickets are unconstitutional. It'll be thrown in the garbage.
You can contest it, that's your choice.
You have a choice to go to court and let the magistrate...
Oh, absolutely. Very shameful activity, what you're doing here. There's been no offences committed. And here you are using all this force.
Jeff, are you still at 20?
The information that you have on file, yep. And I have a very important job to do. I'm providing an essential service for the public, covering matters of public interest. It most certainly is. No, I absolutely am. I'm providing an essential service for the public. I think they're real tough standing over people that are trying to make a living.
So you have got a work permit, right? But you're refusing to give me your work permit.
Well, I'm just seeing what measures are going to be used
So what's going to happen is you're going to get a ticket? You can
No,
contest it at court?
no, I'm not getting no
That's
tickets.
fine. No, you're going to take it? You can
No, I'm
contest
not
it,
taking
we'll
nothing.
suck it out.
Throw it in the garbage.
And if you're really working for the media, then you can prove it and then the ticket will be...
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, then that's fine.
That's why I'm standing up for my rights, and that's why I'm standing my ground. Okay, so
So you need to leave this, sir.
if I'm not being detained or arrested, I'll be leaving right now.
You need to wait for the ticket.
No, no, I'm not taking it. Your tickets are unlawful. Your tickets are garbage. Your tickets are rubbish.
As far as can I bounce?
How many police do you need here?
Have we?
How many police do you need?
Oh, we've got quite a few here today. Why?
Yeah,
So the sergeant's asked you what you're doing here today?
yeah, and I've made it abundantly clear.
You're accredited media, are you?
Oh, I certainly am.
Well, can you show us your accreditation?
I already have.
Yeah.
So you got to stand up for your rights.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I know. Otherwise, you'll trample all over them. I've seen what you're doing. I've seen what you did last time. The tear gas, the pepper spray. You're trying to scare people. It doesn't work with me. It will not work with me.
We're not
Oh,
trying to
no,
make
I've never seen it.
Yeah, we need to see your accreditation, mate. If you're going to get through, I haven't seen it.
He's already seen
I
it.
haven't seen it. Member of the media. What media outlet are you a member of?
How many times do I have to repeat myself? It's like a broken record. We are change.
We are changed. Oh, we have to verify it, mate, before you just walk.
I'm here at every protest. If you don't know who I am now, then there's something wrong. I don't
What's
know.
wrong if I don't know who you are? Do you know me? I'm at most protesters as well.
Oh yeah, I'm not the one stopping and hounding you and hassling and using interrogation techniques.
To hassle you.
I'm minding my own business.
We're just doing our job too. Okay?
Yeah, well maybe you should look at a different occupation because what you're doing is, it's not honourable.
Really?
Yeah, it's disgraceful, it's shameful, it's harassment, it's targeting individuals.
Oh,
So have you got your
You've got no right to treat people like this, I'm serious.
do you have your authorised? Do you have your
You can't be treating people like this.
You need the your permit. Where's your permit?
It's right here.
And who's your boss?
Self-employed. Think you're real clever, eh, doing this?
What's that?
You think you're real clever doing this, don't you? What are you, power tripping?
There's two parts to this.
Do you,
Where's the other
do
part
you get
to
a,
it?
are you on a power trip today,
Where's
are
the
you?
other part, please?
That's the information I got.
No, there's a two-part. There's a part for the hours you're working and stuff. I need to see that part.
I can note that down.
Yeah, note it down, but no, it's not on here. It's not part of. That's part of the permit.
That's the information you got. You either take it or leave it.
So you haven't got a mask either. So
No, because I've got a medical exemption. And you've got no right to request a mask or an exemption.
We can ask you if you have an exemption. No, we're allowed to do that. You know that.
Under the Privacy Act, you shouldn't be hassling anybody.
Privacy Act.
Absolutely.
I don't think you got. I don't think you're clear on that.
They need a whole army of police just for one man that's trying to do a job. This is where your taxpayers' money's going. You sure you got enough police? You maybe call a few more in.
Well, we'll call what we need to call in, okay? We don't need you telling
You
us
really,
to do our job.
you really required this.
Okay, let us do our job, okay? Let let us do our job.
But you're impeding my
Stop
job.
telling me, no, I'm not impeding. You're not doing the right thing.
You're obstructing my work.
You've not got your permit.
Nah.
Correct.
It's an essential service. I'm very proud of what I do.
I'm not saying not to be, but if you're going to do it, you've got to do this properly.
And you better get used to seeing me too, because I'll be here at every protest. I got every right to be here as much as what you guys do. Probably been working at my occupation longer than what you guys have been on the force.
What, 30 years? Is that right?
The majority of yous, anyway.
Well, don't make comments if you're not going to validate it, right?
So you spent 30 years in the force to hassle people in the media?
No. I've got a great relationship with the media.
Well, not with me, you don't.
I've never even heard of you, so...
Well, that says more about you than what it does me.
I work in the city. Okay, I've come out from the suburbs, right? So... I'll tell you what, if everything's all validated, you'll be on your way, no problems. But let us do what we need to do, and everything will be great.
But you got to understand
We
this.
are travelling in groups of 5 at the moment.
This
That's
keeps
how it
happening
is.
at every
It doesn't matter
protest.
whether you like it or not, it's irrelevant to me.
It's unreasonable.
Well, it's irrelevant. They're going to travel in groups of 5. That's the way it is. Okay?
Very bizarre behaviour. Threatening to write out tickets, acting real tough. It's not good for the reputation of the police force to be acting and conducting yourself in that particular manner. This information gets published and the public really look down on it. The whole reputation of the force gets tarnished when you act this way. Now, there's a right and wrong way to go about things, and this is unacceptable. I'm operating in an official capacity and you're obstructing my job. I require that to...
Your permit's not complete, you'll have to leave.
No, I'm not leaving.
Well, you can be placed under arrest, so what do you want to do?
I'm not leaving, okay? I've got a job to do.
Go get your permit done properly and come back. That's not done. Go somewhere to print it
Okay.
off properly and then you come back.
All right,
It's
we'll leave it
the
at that.
moment, It's not complete. So there's a penalty notice in there for...
Yeah.
I'm just going to explain it. I'll go and check it
Nah,
out.
I'll be contesting that.
No worries.
So, all right.
Have you got any identification?
What you're engaging in now
Mate, have you
is
got
called
some- have you got
predatory
some ID?
behaviour,
Have you got
okay?
any identification?
DPP versus Harrison. You cannot
got
stop
any
people
identification?
without any evidence, okay? You do not have any evidence to stop
Have you got
me.
any identification?
I
Under the show requirements, we
didn't
need to
vote
know-
for any cho.
Okay.
Okay, I
If
will
you
present.
Be arrested,
I will present my
you'll be
press
arrested
pass.
if you don't give me
Under
ID.
duress, I will present my press pass. I work for the media.
I
Okay.
want some further identification.
Now
please.
you can contact
I want some
the
identification.
acting sergeant at Paran.
Mate,
Okay,
I want some
he will
identification.
verify who I am. I am not in fear of these tactics.
Okay, look.
All right. Let me stop.
This is for our help in Melbourne live now.